Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are here with a channel update. It is currently January 1st, 2019, and start the video off, let's just say Happy New Year's and all that other good stuff, because it is. And yeah, we need to get some info out for stuff here, not a whole bunch, but just a little bit. And skeletons, you want to not kill me, that'd be great, thanks. Okay, so let's start things off with the games currently being played on the channels. Dark Souls Remastered, Infamous, Last Dream, and Grandia. With Dark Souls Remastered, I am up to, I think, 60-something videos. Yeah, 60-something videos, and we still have probably another 30 or so left, if maybe a little more, maybe, yeah, probably around 30, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I'm not entirely sure, but it's around that general number. Infamous, I've recorded what, somewhere in close to 30, I think, and we are, or at least from where I've recorded, we are halfway through the second island, with the third island, so I'm not sure how much longer that's going to be. Again, I'm assuming not much more than 30-ish, since we've going reasonably steady pace through it. Grandia, I'm pretty sure I'm close to being done, as what I have up on the channel right now is what I have recorded, and from there it is the bonus dungeon. From what I've seen online, it's just a really long dungeon that's going to take frickin' forever to do. So I'm working my way up to actually getting around to doing it. And then, from what I understand, I think that's pretty much the rest of the game right there. I think we're pretty much in the home stretch with just the final parts of the game. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm gathering. So again, hopefully 20 or 30 more episodes, maybe less, maybe slightly more. And then for Last Dream, I'm not sure, since that's a completely blind run and I'm not looking up too much. But based on the map, we've gone through most of the places on the map. I'm only like 3 episodes ahead on that right now, and yeah, we've gone through most of the map. Unless there's like a secondary map or something, then we shouldn't have that much more. Again, I'm assuming another 20 or 30 episodes. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. So it seems like we have probably about until the end of January before everything is finished and all that other good stuff. And then that leaves the games coming up afterwards. The channel update video that I posted sometime back in, I think it was like 2016 actually, that started off with Lost Odyssey and went through the list of games that I'm planning to play through, that is actually still a current list. The problem is I kept sidetracking myself. Like, I don't think any of the 4 games I'm playing right now are on that list. I just decided to randomly start playing them just because they looked good, and I was too lazy to actually start on the other stuff. I mean, I am looking forward to playing all the games coming up, and because of the way that I have distracted myself from the list, I am going to go ahead and do the next 4 entries on the list at a time, just to catch up on the backlog. And on that list, I think there's either 6 or 8 left, but the 4 for sure coming up are Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, RE, or however it's pronounced. I'm playing the PS3 version since I don't have a PS4. There's also Pokemon Leaf Green version, which I'll be emulated on a Game Boy Advance emulator. There is, what was the other one? Oh, God of War HD. The first God of War in HD on PS3, not the new PS4 God of War, because again, no PS4. But a God of War HD is still pretty damn good. And then there was Fable: The Lost Chapters, or I might end up going with Fable Anniversary, depending on how the PC control scheme is. I'm not really sure, but yeah, Fable in some form or another. And yeah, those will be the next 4 games coming up, and they'll be concurrent. And you need to go away there, dude. yeah, those will be the next 4 games coming up. They will be concurrent, and then from then on, we'll go back to 2 from the list and then 2 randos. But my problem was I just went all random games, which, yeah, random to you guys, but they were games that I've been looking at and looking forward to playing, and, or maybe I just said, hey, they look fun, I might as well try them out, something like that. But yeah, so I will go ahead and list that channel update video in the video description, and it should be halfway around the video. Wherever the one that starts with Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories starts, that'll be where the list of games continues from. Also, I do have a surprise LP that I'm working on, but it's going to be a very long LP. I'll give you a hint. Your starting class choices, because it's a RPG, your starting class choices are Mage, Warrior, and Rogue, and there are a total of, I think, 5 or 7 starting places, more or less. Let's see. No, I think there's 6 starting places, actually. Yeah, I think there's 6 starting places. And from what I understand, that's going to be a very long game with a lot of dialogue. And I'm playing on the PC version, which is unfortunate because it has no controller support, so I have to use keyboard and mouse. But this is a game that I've been wanting to play for a while, and it's been out for a while, I think 2008 or 9. And I figured I might as well start working on it in my spare time. Okay, so with that out of the way, there's another thing I want to address real fast here. A lot of people are asking me if I'm going to replay old games on the channel. For some reason, a lot of people want me to replay Blue Dragon. I have no intention of replaying the old games on my channel, simply for the fact that 2 reasons. One, I don't have that much extra time to do all the recording stuff I do. I mean, heck, half the time I barely have enough time to do the recording that I do. And some of those games, especially like Blue Dragon or Lost Odyssey, are very long games. So those are probably not going to happen for that reason. And also, for something like Blue Dragon, that was a game that I did 100%. We started on the highest available difficulty that wouldn't kill us right out. We did all the side quests. We searched everything. We did all the DLCs. We found everything as far as I'm aware. I have no reason to replay the game. I mean, I'm sorry, but I have no reason to replay a game that I already 100%ed on the channel. The only way I would think of possibly doing it, and it wouldn't happen for forever pretty much, is if I decided to do some weird challenge run, like maybe all white mage or something like that. But I don't see myself trying to do that. I mean, I get that you guys enjoyed the series, but it was a long series, and I don't have the time for it, and we already 100%ed it. There's no reason to go back to it. I'm sorry. So, yeah. I'm not trying to be mean about it. It's just there's no reason to go back for it. But yeah, that was pretty much my reasons for this channel update. Is, yeah, we're going to be finishing up these 4 games sooner rather than later. Hopefully within the end of January. I'm hopeful for that. It might be a little later. And then after that, we'll start on Kingdom Hearts, Leaf Green, God of War, and Fable. And then I'm not sure how far into the surprise LP that I'm going to get before I start releasing it. I might. I don't know. I don't know how far I'm going to get into that. I have 10 parts recorded already, and just as a word how long it is, I pretty much basically finished the starting area, and then like the starting like little forest area that's right after it. So yeah, pretty long game, and it's one of those games that has a bunch of dialogue that I'm trying to go through. I'm not trying to make it like 200 something episodes like Kingdom MLR happened, but I am trying to go through a lot of the dialogue options just to get a good experience for it. So there we go. And yeah, these games will be hopefully finishing up sooner rather than later, hopefully by the end of January, maybe a little later. Next games will be starting pretty much immediately after. maybe with like a week delay to get a couple episodes started, and then from there we should be good to go. Oh yeah, also one more thing that I was going to address. I think I'm more or less back to being able to record 3 or 4 or 5 nights a week without my throat being stupid. I mean, if I go for like 5 hours a day, yeah, my throat's going to get sore again, and that's going to really fuck it up. But I went ahead and recorded, let's see, 2 or 3 hours of Dark Souls for 3 nights in a row this week, just to see how it would go. And so far, my throat's doing fine. It's a little sore when I finish and I go to bed, but then I wake up, start talking again, and it's back to being fine. So as far as I'm aware, that problem is largely gone, and I don't have to worry about that anymore. So with any luck, it'll be 100% gone, and I can just start pumping out the videos again, back to 3 or 4 episodes a day instead of 2 episodes a day. But at the moment, I'm still sticking to 2 because, well, my backlog is kind of right now, since on my Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's holidays, I kind of sat around watching other people play video games. Oops. You know, instead of recording them myself. But, okay. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night and a great New Year's. Bye.